Okay, let me open the notepad like which I'm going to use to write something over here. Okay, so I just want to start an introduction about uh, myself. My name is Ram. I have nearly 14 plus years of IT experience, and these are all the technologies what I've been working from the last 14 years actually. And I have around 8 plus years of IT trainings and placement experience. And in this 8 plus years of experience, I have written three books on two books on Azure Data Engineering, one book on the Microsoft Power BI. So those books already published in the market as well. So you can see about those books which I have written. These are all the books I have written so far on this Power BI and Azure Data Engineering as well. And also for every student, whoever is going to learn a training from our institution, we are going to make a more convenient platform for learning purpose, that is like a LMS portal and mobile app. Here this is our mobile LMS portal. So here you can able to see all the list of courses which we are offering over here. And what is the advantage of this one is all the services in one LMS portal we are going to provide to get this like a chart option. And you can able to have all the recording videos over here. So everything we are going to put it over here. Okay, and also like we have a YouTube channel as well. So you guys can subscribe this YouTube channel to get every day, like daily we are going to upload some videos about the career and the latest news on the technologies as well. So this is how you can able to get all the things from the um, e-classes, the class videos, some videos like random videos about the career and technology, any new updates we are going to offer. So I'm going to sharing of these things with you in the chat. So please try to uh, yes, we are recording this session, and please subscribe this channel as well to get daily some videos over here. Okay, right. So now here let me try to let's go back here. So generally what kind of background people are trying to learn this Azure data engineering course? So like mostly the people who are in the IT already working, some people who are working in non IT, some people who are having some career gap, and some people who are latest freshers. These kind of background people are trying to learn this course, and their minimum qualification is a graduation or post graduation. So if you are already working in IT having some experience, and if you are working for non IT, now you want to change to this IT, or when you have a career gap over here, so this kind of people we are going to use this one. And when you have freshers recently passed out also are trying to learn this course. So after completion of this course, these people, are they going to apply for the jobs like a freshers, or are they going to apply for the jobs like a experienced people? Definitely they are going to applying for the jobs like a experienced only. Minimum they are going to keep 2 to 5 years of experience range. Generally most of the people, they are going to applying for the jobs 4 plus years of experience. So definitely when they are going to mention 4 plus years of experience in their resume, they have to crack the interviews as a experienced person, and they have to work on the real time projects in that level only. Am I right? So definitely you guys are going to apply for the experienced jobs only. So when you're going to apply for the experienced jobs, so definitely the training should be in the up to that level only. So that's the reason what we are doing. We are going to divide this entire Azure data engineering program, training program, into two parts. Why we are going to make two parts? Because most of the students who are completing this Azure data engineering training, they were not still in cracking the interviews and building their resumes and attending the interviews, and they were not able to work on the real time projects because they don't know about how like a 4 plus years experienced guy is going to perform things inside the um, job, right? So that's the reason I divided into two programs. Every student has to complete these two programs to get job opportunities. So what is this program one? The program one is about like a Azure Data Engineering training. It's going to be like a 50 hours duration. We are going to conduct the live sessions every day. Monday to Friday, we are going to take the sessions, daily 1 hour session. So daily class recording videos we are going to provide once the class completed, sample resumes and certification guidance, daily class notes, interview question and answers, and one end-to-end project we are going to offer for every student over here. Okay, so this is the program one. So with this program one, are you going to get a confidence to crack the interviews as an experienced person? Definitely no. That's the reason what we are doing. So after this completion of this like a program one, at the time of your continuing the program one, exactly after 2 weeks, that means for example, if we start this program one Monday, then after 2 weeks we are going to start this second program, so which is called a real time program, RTP program, placement assistance program. So what exactly we are going to cover in this program? This is going to be 30 to 40 hours duration. This is more interactive sessions we are going to make with our trainers. He's not a trainer, he's like industry expert, who is having a 15 plus years of experience in IT industry. He is handling 3 projects currently. So he is going to taking care of this program. And in this program, what we are doing, we are going to developing our projects, one project in a agile methodology. So we are going to give you a project with the agile methodology, and we are dividing that project into sprint wise. And apart from this, we are going to give you 170 scenario based tasks like a sprints. You need to complete this project and these tasks in a sprint model. We are going to assign tasks on your name. You need to resolve the tickets and resolving the issues and completing the tasks over here. How exactly in real time it is going to be happening, the same process we are going to make it over here. Okay, so this is like a weekly sprints we are going to conduct, and for every sprint we are going to conduct some tests as well. And when you're writing the test, and you can check the knowledge where you are on that particular sprint which we completed in the technology. Okay, so this is how we are going to completing one end-to-end project over here in a SL methodology, what exactly we are doing in the real time. So apart from that, we are going to make you the interview preparation. So our mentor will teach you what kind of questions they might ask in the interview. Like for example, take it one example. Hey, can you please explain your recent project end-to-end flow? So how you need to tell the complete flow of your project, our mentor will explain you, and also he will take same thing from you as well, like a mock interviews. So he's going to conduct some mock interviews over here. Okay, and apart from this mock interviews, we are going to have like a resume build help as well. So we are going to conduct a one-on-one resume help, how to build your resume with your existing experience, how can we translate to the new experience as well. Okay, and these are all the things like will help you definitely when you are going to attending the interviews self, like without taking any proxy interviews, without taking uh, any like work supports, you can able to work with the second program over here. So this program is purely on the weekends. So the normal program one we are conducting on the weekdays Monday to Friday. This second program we are going to conduct on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday 2 hours or Sunday 2 hours we are going to conduct like this. Okay, I hope you guys understand about this program one and program two, what exactly we are going to cover it over here. Do you guys have anybody questions on this program one and program two? Now we can ask the questions if anybody having the, then I will continue the remaining part over here. You guys can raise your hand and you can ask the questions. Any questions on the program one and program two? Any question, Raju?
Yeah, for this, any prerequisite to learn this course?
All right. So there is no prerequisite for this one, but along with this data engineering side, whenever you are going to work, so there are two things you should have a basic knowledge you need to be maintained parallelly with this data engineering course. So that we are going to tell it over here. So generally, when you are going to work on this data engineering role or any kind of role on the data side, generally in the market, what kind of job roles we have on the data side? If you see nowadays the AI, artificial intelligence, also increasing day by day. So even for this artificial intelligence to work more properly, you should have a data, right? So what are the different kind of jobs available on the data side? The data side, we have a data engineering, data analysis, and data scientist. Three different kind of job roles available. So what a data engineer will do, what a analyst will do, what a data scientist will do over here. So to work a data engineer, data analyst, data scientist, what are the things you need to have a knowledge over here? So you should have some basic SQL and Python knowledge also you should have. So we are going to offer you with this course only free of cost SQL 20 hours, Python 25 hours, self-based recording videos we are going to provide once your enrollment is completed. So this will help to completely getting from basic to advanced knowledge on the SQL and Python. As a data engineer, what knowledge you require, we did some videos for this one from basic, very simple way. You can watch and you can practice those things as well. Okay, so do we need to complete these two things prior to the data engineering? Definitely no. You have to watch these videos and do a practice at the time when you are taking the data engineering classes. So before completing of the data engineering course, you can complete these two things whenever you have a time. It's not mandatory. If I know SQL and Python, then only I can work on the data engineering. So no, so you have to complete these two things also, along with parallelly with the data engineering role over here. Okay, so these two programs like we are conducting, so the program one I'm going to take it here, the 50 hours duration. The program 2, which we are going to conduct a real-time placement assistance program, is handled by Gaurav. Is a technical team lead, is working currently in one of the MNC company with the three projects currently is working. Okay, so the pricing and all those things you can check with our team, like how much charging they are for these two programs. It's a combination of the two programs, is called Azure Data Engineering course. Okay, everyone must and should take the two programs, then only you will get a confidence over here. Okay, so after completion of this course, what kind of certification do I need to do over here? Okay, so what kind of certification do I need to take it over here? The certification is like a DP203 certification. Is earlier it was there, but now it was expired. The reason because Microsoft is trying to implement DP700 certification for this Azure data engineering. So but for this Azure data engineering, to complete this DP700 certification, you need to have some knowledge in the Microsoft Fabric as well. So what is a Microsoft Fabric? A Microsoft Fabric is not a new thing. It is 100%, 99% similar like Azure data engineering, but they are just changing some environment and user interface. I'm going to introduce about this Microsoft Fabric to give a complete knowledge on the DP700 certification as well. Okay, so now, so when you're coming to this data side, data engineering, data analyst, and data scientist, we are going to have like a what kind of roles and responsibilities we are going to design on this one. Okay, let's try to understand about here what data engineer will do and what data analyst will do and all those things. Let's, for example, I will take it one use case scenario. I have a supermarket. Okay, this is my supermarket, supermarket 1, supermarket 2. So in every supermarket, when a customer is coming to the supermarket, and what he is doing, when a customer is coming to the supermarket, what he is doing, let's, for example, this is supermarket 1, and supermarket 2, this is supermarket 2, this is the database 1, database 2. What's happening when there is a transaction? Data will come to this over here. Okay, the data will come to over here. Okay, so this is how in a supermarket, when you are buying a product, the data will come and store in the backend databases. Now as a data engineer, what you need to do is you need to consolidate the data into one place. Whatever the data is coming from this one and this one, need to consolidate. That's called ETL process. Why we need to consolidate into one place? The reason because if your data is in one place, single place, it is easy for you to do the data analysis and data science. Am I right? So here we are going to do a ETL process. ETL means extraction, transformation, and loading of the data into this. We are calling it as a staging area. So this is a source, whatever the data you are going to take it, right? So this is called source system. From the source you are taking into staging area. Then again, once the data is coming to the staging area, again we are going to move that data into a data warehousing over here. Data warehousing over here. Okay, that is called by using a, again we are going to use another ETL tool over here, another ETL tool. So why we are moving the data into again data warehousing? If you observe, when we are going to consolidating the data from here to here to here, we don't apply any kind of data transformations or data cleaning techniques. We don't apply any kind of data transformation and data cleaning techniques over here. So when we are going to move the data from here staging to the data warehousing, that time we are going to apply the transformation techniques over here. That time we are going to apply the transformation techniques over here. Got it? So this is all like the data engineer is going to do the processing. So now as a Azure data engineer, to do this entire process, we are going to use Microsoft Azure cloud environment. Inside the Microsoft Azure cloud environment, what are all the tools we have to do this one? We have one a data factory, another one is a data bricks. We have one a data factory, another one is a data bricks over here. So one is a data factory and another one is a data bricks. Then we have a Power BI. So we are using a Power BI tool. By using this Power BI tool, we are going to have to designing of the reports and dashboards over here. By using a Power BI tool, we are going to developing of the reports and dashboards. That is called data analysis. So as a data engineer, your role is all about, as a data engineer, the role is all about like a ETL process which we are doing, and processing the data, transforming the data and storing into one particular place. Processing into one particular place over here. That is called ETL process. So extraction, transformation and loading of the business data into storage services by using some ETL tools over here. So what are the ETL tools we are going to use while we are doing this process? The ETL tools we are going to use it as a, one is about like a data factory. So this is a data factory tool for a data ingestion from here to here, and data bricks we are going to use while we are moving the data from staging to the data warehousing to do the data cleaning and transformations over here. So these two are the very primary tools in the market we are going to use to do the data engineering inside the Microsoft Azure. So data factory is zero coding tool. Data factory is zero coding tool. But Databricks is a, you need to write down some PySpark. It's nothing but a Python. We are going to make it over here. So here there is a challenge, guys. So most of the training institution, what they are teaching, they're just teaching this course. But recently, artificial intelligence role is increasing day by day, day by day. It makes more simplifying our life. Okay, so every technical person or a common man, day to day, he has to use this artificial intelligence tools. In this course, I'm going to teach you some artificial intelligence tools, how makes your job daily simple and easy. The reason because in recent, when our students are going to interviews, in interview they are asking 4 to 5 questions definitely on the artificial intelligence tools. They were asking what artificial intelligence tools you are using daily to make your work more faster and simple. Because if you are just sitting lines of the lines code, if you are writing daily, then it will take a lot of time, right? So companies and clients are not expecting that one. They were expecting to make it simple, faster the development. So to make it more faster, daily, what AI tools you are using, they will ask. Okay, and how you are using those tools to implement and to develop your projects more faster. So those kind of AI tools and some prompts I'm going to provide you. And as a prompt engineer, there is a different role in the market currently is a prompt engineering. So by using this prompt engineering, what are the different kind of prompts you are writing to make it more, like for example, in a project, definitely you need to do a documentation, what you have developed and what is the project flow and everything. You need to make a documentation. If you are going to take a Word document and designing everything by drawing everything, so that will not make sense now. For example, when they are asking how you are doing the documentation, if you are telling I'm using a Word and I'm going to use designing of everything and keeping the content, then they don't select you. So there is some AI tools are there in the market. So you need to specify like what AI tools you are using and to do this one. And also when you are going to write the codes, PySpark commands as per your scenario, and what AI tools you are using, are you going to write your own? So these kind of tools, these kind of questions they might ask. If you're not able to answer that questions with the proper AI tools, definitely they might not select you because you are not upgraded and you are not most move forward it. Okay, so I'm going to teach you completely in the AI tools. So this course is AI plus Azure Data Engineering, I can say simply. So you just check with any other training institutions, are they are teaching with any AI tools to help you on the day to day to make it simple your life. So the PySpark, most people are like worrying, sir, do I need to learn SQL, Python, PySpark, the commands, this is the programming, I'm not in this background, how can I learn all those things? You don't learn anything of this SQL, Python, PySpark. Just have a basic knowledge. The rest of things, when you are doing the development, automatically the code will be generated over here. But to crack the interview, to crack the interviews, there are some standard commands we have. So you just learn only those commands. Okay, when you are joining to a company, so you no need of anyone help, any work support over here with the AI tools what I'm going to provide to you. That AI tools will help you definitely without taking any work support. You no need to take anyone work support. Okay, right. So in this course I'm going to teach you the AI tools and data factory, Databricks, and live streaming analytics, how to stream the data, and also the storage point of view. So as a data engineer, when you are processing the data, you need to store some data in the staging area and data warehousing, right? So what are the different kind of storages we have? Like we have a storage account with the blob, and storage account with the data lake gen 2, and storage account with the SQLDB, and the Synapse data warehousing analytics. These things also I'm going to teach. Apart from that, we need to learn some administration and Git repository, and CI/CD pipelines, how to do the deployment process, and Power BI. So these are all the things I'm going to offer you as a Azure Data Engineer inside this Microsoft Azure portal. So to develop anything inside this Microsoft Azure portal, so this is the Microsoft portal you need to log in. And once you are logged in, there are so many software services available inside, but we are not going to use all those services. We are going to use only few services over here. We are going to use only few services like related to data engineering. So what are those few services? Let's, for example, one service is about a data factory. Simply have to go inside and click on the create data factory. So this is how, whatever the software service you want. Let's, for example, you need a Databricks over here. Simply you can search for the service Databricks service, Azure Databricks. Okay, so we don't install any softwares in our local computer. Everything we are going to do inside this Microsoft Azure portal only. All right, so this is what like a data engineer, a daily roles and responsibilities of the data engineer is. Simply is going to developing of data pipelines to do the data migrations from one place to another place, and cleaning the data, transforming the data, and storing the data. This is what a data engineer role. Data engineer day to day activities is, he is going to develop a data pipelines. What do you mean by data pipeline? Data pipeline is all about moving the data from one place to another place, and is going to storing of the data. So in this course, what I am going to teach you every day, and from Monday to Friday, here you can see like a day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, what exactly I'm going to cover in the data factory, and different kind of scenarios I'm going to cover. And inside the Databricks, what I'm going to cover, inside this Databricks, I'm going to cover complete from basic to advanced PySpark concepts over here. Okay, so this is like a content device I'm going to share with you, and this notepad link I will share, and you can able to find out all those things over here as well. Okay, and in this program too, when we are going to assign a project for you, so we are going to have like a agile methodology, right? So in this agile methodology, either you can use a Jira tool or DevOps tool, but here we are going to use a FreeChamp tool. It's something similar like a Jira tool. So inside this tool, we have a project like Azure Data Engineering sprint wise. Let's, for example, go to the sprint one. In the sprint one, we have a task. On the third task, what is this task? Create one blob container and upload files, creating a folder. So this we are going to assigning on your name over here. So you are the user, we are going to assign, and we are going to give the priority, and you can able to comment it when you are doing this task. If you're not able to understand, we are going to have a comment, and you can able to discuss. This is something exactly what we are doing in the real-time projects. When you are joining to a company, that kind of exposure you are going to get it over here. So why our students are more having success? The reason, because this program too. So this program too, you never find in any other training institutions over here. Okay, so this is all about like a program one and program two, what we are going to conduct in this one. So this is all about like a the Azure Data Engineering training with the AI tools which we are incorporating. I can say 3 points comparing to other training institutions why you need to join our institution. One is about like a, we have very comfort LMS portal for learning purpose. So this will give you like a more communication with our team and our institution. And always when you are practicing, you can able to chat with our team any doubts when you have. Let's for example, you have there are like some groups also we are going to create. Inside these groups, when they have a doubts, then we are going to like the students are going to be uh, communicating with like this only. Okay, so this is like a chat options, you can able to reach out our team anytime. That is the one thing. And also we are going to provide a mobile app free of cost. You can join the live sessions, you can take the recording videos inside, you can watch, you can communicate with the team through the chat from the mobile app as well. So this is the one unique feature what we have comparing to other institutions. The second thing is about like a, we are going to divide this into two programs. The second program is the key highlight of this training that you never see in any other training institution. And also we are two people are going to handle this. But if you check in any other training institution, only one trainer, one mentor is going to work for you the entire training course. They are making just like a 2 months, but this is going to be 2 months technically, but we are going to spend more than 100 hours for you guys. Okay, and in this you will get like a clear confidence on the resume preparation, mock interviews, and project real-time exposure, agile methodology. And we are using a different type of tools. If any institution are they offering this kind of environment for you to get a clear exposure on this course, you just check and join over there. Okay, this is another unique feature what we have over here. And also I'm like an expert writing already 3 books on this Azure data engineering as well. Okay, and also we are going to give you a complete guidance on this DP700, the new features what we are incorporated along with the Azure data engineering. There is a Microsoft Fabric course is introduced, that also I'm going to cover inside this course, like helping you. And also compare with the budget and pricing as well. With this much content, if anybody giving with this less price over here as well. Okay, right. And also the last thing is about like a um, you guys can come to our office anytime and you can sit over there and you can practice. I'm always available in office, and you can reach out me as well. Okay, so this is all about like a the course what we are covering, the program 1 and program 2. And this class recording video you will get it directly in our YouTube channel. I'm requesting we will upload in a few minutes after this demo session. We will upload in the our demo, I mean like in the YouTube channel. So please subscribe this YouTube channel to get daily videos. Click on that link which I have shared already. Okay, so this is all about like, and main important thing is the AI tools I'm going to use inside. I'm going to teach you how you need to upgrade with the AI, because when you are going to the interview, they will definitely check with you, are you using the AI tools or not. Okay, so that also you can check in any other training institution, are they going to use, or you help you to use the AI tools, anything like to make it your day-to-day activities simplified. Because this is very important interview question. They will check with you, are you using any AI tools to make it simple your day-to-day activities as well. Okay, so our regular sessions are going to be start from Monday. It's on 8 a.m. IST. So you can use the same meeting link. 8 a.m. IST is the timing, 8 to 9 a.m. So use the same meeting link to join the regular sessions. We are going to conduct two more free sessions for you. You can join those two more free sessions, and then you can decide whether you want to continue or not. Okay, now if you guys have any questions on this program, open to ask any question, even if it is a simple question or anything, and you can raise your hands and you can ask the questions. Go ahead. Any questions from anyone? Go ahead, Akhil.
One question I have,
Yeah.
like in the first phase of loading, like from
Hmm.
like supermarket to their database, right? So from there you are loading it into some staging database.
Yeah, here to
Okay,
here.
so there here to here. So the first phase of moving the data into the database, here we are just loading the data, whatever the dump we are having in the supermarket 1 and supermarket 2. Is that correct?
So here,
Or
if you
we
observe, supermarket means, let's take you are a customer, you went to the DMart. Okay, so you are buying the
okay?
product, and what you are doing, you are inserting your card or paying the amount, and the cashier in front of the system, they are entering all your details. Am I right?
Yeah, correct.
So that means you paid, the your transaction is completed. So that transaction details will be saved here.
Okay.
This is a
So
automatic system, we are not going to do any kind of thing. This is a
okay,
business system is
okay,
available already.
okay. So it would be direct structured, or like
Exactly.
it would
It's
be also
already
structured.
developed the application development, web application. Let's take
Yeah,
ATM machine. When you are going to the ATM, when you are withdrawing the amount, definitely that information will be saved in the back end how much amount you have withdrawn. Am I right?
right, correct,
So
correct.
that is nothing but this database only.
Okay. So from there we are moving to the staging. So here we aren't doing any transformations.
Y-
Am I correct? Like
y-
directly dumping into the staging.
Exactly. We are just dumping and making in one place all data from different databases into one place. Then after we are doing the transformations.
Okay. So like using data factory, we aren't doing any transformations.
Yes.
Am I correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So moving to the data warehouse, like we would be transforming each, and like we would be dividing, or like we would be just transforming the data. Like data would be partitioning, or
Yeah, we can do several
uh,
things, whatever, we are going to convert our data as per our requirement, as per the business
okay,
requirement.
okay,
So very, very good demand in the market for this Azure data engineering. You just check in the Naukri or in either ETL, I mean, in the Google. So there are so many positions comparing to AWS, GCP. Azure data engineering is the very, very high demand in the market.
okay. Is that a cost effective, or like
many
scalable?
things many
Scalable.
things the development is very easy and having more features that the data factory tool which we have. Of course, comparing to
Okay,
the other tools, this is cost effective and more number of clients, more compatibility with other things as well, because Microsoft has already so many existing clients. They're like, obviously when they are going to implement the data engineering projects, they will prefer the Microsoft Azure only.
okay. So we can move to the other tools as well, other storage, like cloud storage also as well, right?
That means
Like for
AWS and
if you want,
GCP.
yeah, yeah, AWS and GCP,
AWS and GCP
like
does not have this much powerful ETL tools.
okay. So, but we can implement
Yeah, you can.
in Azure,
Same
right?
thing you can implement. Same thing you can implement in AWS and GCP. That's what I'm telling. If you are learning this Microsoft Azure, out of like 170% of the course you learned already in the AWS and GCP. Same thing will be there.
O- Okay, okay, got it.
Can,
Thank you.
Yeah.
can we crack the interviews after completing these 2 months of course?
Yes, that's what our vision actually. Any questions from Ram Mohan, Srihari, Abdul, Virashekar,
Yeah, sir.
Shami,
This is Ram Mohan.
Vijay? Yeah, go ahead.
What about market, sir? Market
It's good
salaries and
actually.
for
It's
10
good
years.
actually. For example, like a guy who having 3 to 4 years of experience on this Azure data engineering, he's getting 12 to 15 lakhs in between. And another use
Okay.
case I will tell you, a person who having 10 plus years of experience on a different technology. It's like a different technology means so Java or
DevOps tools.
anything, yeah, whatever other technology apart from the Azure data engineering. So now he's learning Azure data engineering. So he's going to keep 6 years he work for the Java, and first 4 plus years he is working for the data engineering.
Yes,
So
sir.
for example, he has nearly 20 lakhs of the salary. Now he has a chance to get the 30 lakhs.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Understood.
Next question from others. You guys can
Yeah,
send a question in the chat also. I will answer. Yeah.
yeah. So first of all, do you cover both Databricks and Power BI, right? Actually, I missed it in between because of lack of network. So that's why I'm asking.
Can you repeat the
So
question again?
you will cover complete Databricks and Power BI, right?
Power BI we don't cover complete. Power BI just like 2 to 3 sessions, like how to create the reports and dashboards we are going to cover, because Power
So
BI is
okay,
a
how
separate
to
course. Yeah,
create and publish, right?
Power BI is a
Okay.
separate course for the 20 to 30 hours.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So till Databricks you can cover, correct?
Yes, yes, yes. So comparing to
Okay.
GCP data engineering, Azure is the top one place. You just check how many number of jobs there in the market for Azure and comparing to GCP. Yeah, go ahead.
So currently, actually,
30, sir.
Currently, I'm working in I'm in MNC company, and currently I'm using these tools only. But it's a monitoring side, so I want to improve
Yeah,
my
understood.
like development side. So it will helpful for me, right?
Correct, 100 percentage. Like what I
Yeah.
have observed, many people in US, UK, and other countries, even here also, the people who already working on 10 plus years or 4 plus years, or who already working in the IT market, they are trying to upskill. So when the question is arises, what is the best to upskill? They are choosing mostly the Azure Data Engineer is the best suit for this one.
Mhm.
Yeah, next question from others, Sami or
Uh, so when you're talking about like 2 to 3 months, right? It
mhm,
takes for to get a good exposure on these particular skills.
yes.
So at like a on day-to-day basis, apart from to hearing the classes, how much of effort we need to put to get it ourselves, say that we are ready by that end of 2 or 3 months.
So that's what, like, we were making a second plan, right? Second program. So that
I'm
that
talking about that is going to be about the real-time experience and all those.
yeah,
But be comfortable. Let's say your end of the course.
it's like it depends on the
Only
person to person actually. But I can suggest 1 hour, 1 more hour for if you are spending uh, to get good exposure.
to
Apart
do the
from
practice also, we will be having all the everything access to those systems, right? To
yes,
wherever accounts and everything.
I will tell
Where.
you how to create the free accounts to log in and practice.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. That's what mainly. So 1 more hour, like apart from the class, we have to put at least 1 hour to get
Yes,
exposed on
yes,
that. Yeah.
exactly.
And, so okay, how out of the entire whatever the different kind of skills we have, right? In the, sorry, topics we are having. When you say what is the percentage of coverage we are going to take, like it would be good enough to start a career in that one, or we can say like. Uh, in the next second session only we're going to get full knowledge where definitely you're going to talk about the real time experience, right?
Yeah. So generally, if you see any training institution, they are
Mhm.
providing only program one.
Hmm.
So we are also offering equal to them in the program one itself. But why I'm making a second program is, like, when you have a checkups, like, there is a second program to monitor, and it's more interactiveness, and what you are like having still confusions, those we are trying to avoid and resolve in the second program. And in a single mode with a like a same kind of process, we want to make it a second progress, like to check their knowledge as well, and any gaps they are going to fill over there, because see, only learning is not the thing to get the job. There are so many other techniques to get the job as well. And also,
Hmm.
like in the program, when like 1 hour session, mostly 50 minutes I will speak, right? But only 10 minutes you guys can ask the questions and you will speak back. But in the
Hmm.
program 2, what I'm doing, 50 minutes you guys needs to be speak, and 10 minutes has to be speak by the mentor.
Hmm.
That's more interactiveness over there.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And are we going to cover the just to have an highlight of the what are the topics we are going to cover, or is it planned for the next sessions?
We have already given inside this notepad link what are all
Okay,
the things we're going to cover. So
okay.
I'm going to share with you this notepad link in the chart.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I shared.
everything, all those fit into mainly those ETL only. There is nothing else, right? Except Power BI, where you're talking about some reports. Remaining everything comes into this particular ETL things only.
Yeah, you just look on that architecture. This is what I'm trying to implement in this course.
Mhm. Okay.